Hello, dear Taurus. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. This is your divine spread for the 1st to the 15th of November. Today's actually the 2nd of November. Sorry about the readings being late. It's just been really, really busy. So let's see what the messages are for you. The extended reading will be on Vimeo as well. So I'm taking an extra card from the Black Moon Astrology cards for you for extra messages. And let's see for Taurus. With Venus in Libra at the moment, Uranus is just about to leave your sign. It's at 0 degrees 11 minutes, so it will be re-entering in about 4 or 5 months. So let's see what's happening. There are so many shifts and changes in the next week. Next week is going to be very, very interesting, dear Taurus. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, your karma dharma position, we have the death card, and that is Scorpio. That is everything that is happening across the zodiac, across your sign. This is your karmic sign, Scorpio. You are obviously going through some sort of death and transformation. Something is changing. I was talking about changes. Now, death cannot be easy because it's obviously something big in your life. It could be anything. Now, you may be dealing with a Scorpio, someone who's got strong Scorpio in their chart, or this may be just your energy, right? You may be letting something go, someone, a way of life, anything. Let's look at the rest of the cards. Let's do the divine spread for you, dear Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, for the 1st to the 15th. Oh, well, that card wants to come out. So the foundation is the 3 of Pentacles. This is the root of the issue. Let's see what you don't know. What is hidden from you? We have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, okay. So in the recent past, we have the King of Cups. In the present position, we've got the 4 of Wands. Crowning your reading and your goal is justice. The advice and the action to take is the Fool. Very, very, very fitting with the Death card here. So you are closing some sort of a cycle. Let's see what the outcome is. And we've got the Hierophant. Okay, this is your card. Let's see what is in the divine position. What is planetarily happening for you? And we've got, wow, Judgment. I'm not surprised. When I saw the Death card, I did want to say there is some sort of a resurrection, some sort of a metamorphosis happening. Very interesting indeed. Taurus, very karmic time for you. You've got Justice, the Death card, the Judgment card, the Fool, and the Hierophant. This is amazing. This is huge. Let's see what the Black Moon Astrology cards are showing for you. Okay, well, that's the card. And we've got Mercury Retrograde. So Mercury Retrograde, reinvention. You are reinventing something in your life. This could be your whole persona, your whole life, your whole self. You may be going through some sort of a crisis of self. With Uranus in your sign moving back into Aries, I feel as though you are with Aries. Aries is the warrior. Aries likes to push through. They're very passionate. I feel as though You're going back to the drawing board, and you're going to do things very differently. Uranus is doing things differently. It's also, of course, rebelling against anything that you do not feel comfortable with. Anything that is under your skin, you are going to finally cut it away. So whether that is a person, a situation, a marriage, we've got the Hierophant here, even work, we've got the card of work, which is the Three of Pentacles at the base of your reading. Now, I'd like to say that Jupiter is in Scorpio. It's almost at the 29th degree, so that's a very critical degree. Jupiter is actually finishing a cycle of about 13 years. He's coming back home to Sagittarius after about 13 years. Now, Jupiter has been in Scorpio for about 13 months. So usually when he finishes up a cycle, and this is not a mini cycle, this is a major cycle because Jupiter has done the whole zodiac. I believe that because he is the planet of expansion and abundance and luck, I do feel that during Mercury retrograde, you will be reinventing yourself, your life. This is a drastic change for you. Now, Mercury retrograde will be taking place in 2 weeks. The day after Venus, your ruler, goes direct, Mercury goes into retrograde. Now, he is already in his shadow, so things are starting to play up, I want to say. Okay, so with all these retrogrades, of course, it's a very karmic time. You've got major arcanas, you've got the Justice, right? You've got the Fool, and he's looking straight at the card of Libra, Justice. Now, your goal is you want to find the balance. You want to have justice in your life. You may be also dealing with legal issues. It could be against a committed partnership or relationship because we've got the Four of Wands, and I'm not reading reversals here. So the Four of Wands in the upright obviously speaks of a party, some sort of a celebration, stability. Now, I don't know if this card would have been in the reverse. I would say that it would for most of you. Now, this is a general reading, so there's lots of messages that are in these cards. Now, what I feel is because it's right diagonally across from the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is in the divine position. So this is the divine. This is your spirit guides and your angels giving you another chance. Something is obviously not in alignment with your life, so it's time for it to go. And that's with the help of the divine, of course. The Fool is looking straight at Justice. Now, you may also be dealing with an air sign, because this does look like the Queen of Swords to me. You may be letting go of an air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Now, with the card of Libra, your ruler is in Libra. It is a time of trying to work through relationships. That's why Venus is retrograding in the house of partnership, which is Libra. Now, Libra is also other people, right? So you could even have a mediator trying to work things out on your behalf. And when I say mediator, that could be someone who's in the legal field. It could also be someone who is in the spiritual side of things. Like they're very religious. They want to go by the book. This may not be a priest. It won't be for all of you, but it's someone who is of authority, someone who you would respect, right? Someone that you would go to for advice. This could even be a counselor. Some of you may even be going through marriage counseling. Others of you, I believe that with the death card here, there is a transformation. Death does speak of closing the door and opening on another door. Look, whatever's dead and gone, it's time to rise up. It's time to take flight, to take life. And when I say take life, it's like that first breath that the baby takes once it's born. I feel as though there is a brand new beginning in your lives. Now, whether this is staying in a committed partnership or relationship, of course, you would need a personal and private reading for your own life. Now, because we've got Mercury retrograde, Mercury is the messenger of the gods. Mercury is talking, communicating, is short distance travel. It's also got a lot to do with social media, socializing, right? Friends. For some of you, this could be a friendship that is ending. For others, it could be a friendship and a relationship. This would have been a really big, very special bond. Now, if it's ending with the Venus retrograde, if you've ended, let's say that you're at the point of no return, you feel, with Venus still going through Libra, it's going to go up to about the 25th degree, if I'm not mistaken, in Libra. So it will turn direct and go straight through Scorpio again. It will finish up in Scorpio around the 6th of January, 6th or 7th of January. So my idea is that if you are transforming, changing, or just reinventing a relationship, if it's meant to stick, if it's meant to be, it will last. It will last through this energy. For some of you, it's not going to make it for all of you, that's for sure. Okay, everyone's on a different page. Everyone is different. We're all originals, right? We're all people of the world and we all think differently. All our situations are different. And, as long as the life cycle, our life cycles are just moving, right? As long as there isn't stagnancy, because when we have stagnancy, this is what happens. We have the death card, which is very healthy. This is very on point for you at this time. With all these things happening in Scorpio, you are very much affected, okay, because you are right opposite. Now, Mercury is the ruler of Gemini as well as Virgo. So we've got Gemini and Virgo here as well. Some of you may be dealing with someone who's ruled by Mercury, right? Now, Mercury is the left brain. It's our intellect. It's our logic, okay? So we are going over and thinking and processing. That's what Mercury is all about. Be careful of miscommunication. Whatever happens, I do believe that once Mercury starts to go direct, and that will be in December sometime, then it's all systems go. And that's when you will have come out, right? You will have been reborn. There will be a brand new you. So 2019 seems to be like a new beginning for you. Now 2019, 19 does add up to a 10, doesn't it? I'm just looking at the King of Cups here. King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I do believe that for most of you, this could be a strong energy within your chart. Why? You've got Scorpio here, which is your karmic partner. Now, for those of you that are dealing with another person who is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, then this could be them. This is who has got an open heart. They're offering their cup to you, right? Sometimes the King of Cups can be quite unstable emotionally, and that would probably entail going through difficult times. As I can see here, this is a very karmic time, and we, as little beings that we are, physically, our divine, our higher self has got such power that we can move the whole world. We can move the world with our actions, with our love, through giving and through being there, right? Because love is the root of everything that walks this earth. Love comes in many, many different forms. And I would say that if this is your energy here, you are changing emotionally. You are not being so rigid and fixed. You are a fixed sign, right? And you can be quite stubborn. Sometimes when we align with the divine, because the Hierophant can be a very spiritual time for you, you may be growing spiritually here. Some of you may even be moving closer to the church, getting in alignment with your religion, whatever your belief system is. Now, the Hierophant is a number 5, so that speaks of change. Whatever restrictions have been in your life, because, you know, 5s are difficult energy, and the Hierophant can speak of very tense and difficult borders. It's as though you feel trapped. You had felt trapped, and you may have felt trapped by anything, such as let's say that you're in some sort of an institution, a group. Let's say you're part of a big body corporate team. Whatever this is, there has been an injustice, I would say. And I would also say that your foundation is being rocked because of this. Whatever you are working through at the moment, you've got the 4 here, your home, your stability, your happiness is being reinvented and changed. Now here at the foundation, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. As I said, this could be a work situation. Usually with this card, you are obviously doing something very important. We've got 2 churches here. So a lot to do with religion, a lot to do with tradition, right? Some of you may be just breaking free from any traditional boundaries, right? So you are rebelling just like Uranus. Uranus likes to do things very differently. Okay, they like to be the leader. They like to change things up, try new things, reinvent things. So some of you with the 3 of Pentacles could have been going through some sort of a situation at work where there is success, because this is the 3 of Pentacles. You may be on a very important project. Venus being in Libra, Venus is projects and anything that we love to do. Here in the hidden position, we've got the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands could be another fire sign. So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This could be your energy with Aries. You just may want to take a risk. That's what the Page of Wands is. Through some sort of a message, some sort of a passionate message comes through to you, and that may just trigger your passion and your inspiration, as well as your creativity to want to take a risk. You want to take a leap of faith. You've got 2 cards right across from each other that are very, very similar. The Page of Wands is like the minor arcana of the Fool. So here it's as though you're halfway there, and the action and advice is to take that leap of faith. But As you can see, he's looking up to the heavens. He is waiting for some sort of news, some sort of message from above before he can actually make that step forward. And you are very slow moving, dear Taurus. You don't move forward unless you are certain. Okay, so for those of you that have been in a situation where you've been, there's been miscommunication or maybe not even communication at all with your partner, and it seems as though there's going to be some change. I think that you are actually with the Fool card, and this is the energy of Aries, right? I feel as though you're going to do something differently. You're going to take a risk. You're going to break through the boundaries. And I do believe with the North Node being in Leo, right on 0 degrees, it's ready to move into Cancer. The North Node as well as the South Node, it's at 0 degrees of Aquarius going into Capricorn. And Capricorn, of course, is... it's your career, it's your status in the world, it's becoming the authority. Maybe you are wanting to take the lead and go for what your heart desires truly. And with, as I said, with the North and South Node in Cancer and Capricorn, because Cancer is the home and the family, I do believe that there is the next 18 months will be very strong in anything to do with family, foundation, motherhood issues, as well as career, authority figures, the law. Okay, so in not so many words, I would say that you are sort of going against the norm. Now, it's funny that I think that Aries had that, or was it Gemini? I think it was Gemini that had going against the norm, and that was the last readings that I put up. And I did mention Gemini here, so if that is for you, please go and watch that video. It will be very interesting. What I want to say here with the King of Cups, though, is that he's got an open heart. It's as though his heart is opening up like a rose. That's probably where the change is. You're not looking so much at what you have, but you're looking more into your emotional happiness. Some of you are wanting to build a foundation. Okay, so you may even be popping the question, okay, popping the question and asking someone to commit to you. You may be doing that. And that's where the rebirth will take place. Okay. I feel as though at work there may be some sort of a problem. There may be like a team of 3 people where there's gossip. So if that's what you're having a problem with, then I think that you may be, if you are in the position of, being the hierarchy, which is here, the Hierophant, you're on the top of the ladder of the scale of the hierarchy, you may be letting someone go because of office politics, gossip, and things like that. Because I wanted to say that with the Sun in Scorpio and Jupiter there, Jupiter is very close to Mercury, right? Mercury is information, Scorpio is things that are hidden. Something has obviously come to your attention, and it's as though you're cutting them out, you are changing up the situation in your place of work. Now, we've also got the 3 of Pentacles here. Again, threes always speak of an outsider. Maybe there has been some sort of a cheating scenario here, and this won't be for a lot of you, you know. If this is a cheating scenario, then this is someone at work. Now, I'd like to say also for the singles, right? Now, I'm going to mention, first of all, Capricorn. Why? Because we've got Pentacles here. So Capricorn and Virgo. Taurus is here anyway. Why Capricorn? Because this is Pluto. Pluto is where Capricorn is. As well as Libra, we've got strong Libra, Scorpio, and a fire sign here. As well as Gemini because of Mercury, right? Okay, so we've got a lot of signs here. I'm going to extend this reading onto Vimeo. If you would like more clarity in relation to what's going on here, then follow me there. I'd like to also announce that for Christmas, I will be putting the extended reading of that was supposed to be on Vimeo on YouTube, and that will be my Christmas present to everyone. And that will be for all the signs, just in case you're cross-watching, dear Taurus. And just as a bonus, I want to take one card on the Hierophant before I leave you. Oh, wow. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. This is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. For me, it's Virgo or Capricorn. So it looks like, and I did say here, Virgo or Capricorn. Taurus is you. For most of you, I don't think it's Taurus, Taurus. It would be two earth signs, right? So you and a Capricorn or a Virgo. And if we have got a love triangle here, I would say more than likely that we've got Libra or Gemini. So it's air sign as well as earth sign. And you may be taking, you know, the next step in a committed partnership or relationship with the Queen of Pentacles, because this is someone who is very suited to you. Earth signs are very similar in the fact that they work very hard, they're very stable, very steadfast, they're not going anywhere, right? There's a lot of similarities between the earth signs, so there's a very good match here. If this is for you in relation to love. If this is in relation to money, money's coming in. The Queen of Pentacles is the mother of earth, right? She's the minor arcana of the Empress. So she is a loving, nurturing energy who is very good with their money. She's looking at that pentacle. She's all about her values, and that means that you're on the same page. So why not take that leap of faith, dear Taurus? All right. All right. I hope that this was of help to you. Sending you lots of love, lots of kisses and blessings, dear Taurus. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.